So welcome to another edition of the Weekend Storage Warrior. I'm going to start this one off a little different. This is something that's related to storage auctions called picking. And the two are kind of complementary, because once you learn how much you can sell things for used, then you can start going to yard sales and buying things to resell them. I just bought all these DVDs at a yard sale this morning. There's 220 of these. They had them laying out on the ground, and I said, well, how much for all of them? She said $40. So I bought 220 of these for $40. They're in mint condition. Well, that one's got a dog knot on it. Breaking Bad. Some of them are even sealed. And I just know from experience I can sell these $3 each, 2 for $5, and then bump it down to $2 each, 3 for $5. If I sell half of them, I'll make $200 on that. This is a New Wave oven. I did a video called $1 unit where I had one of those. I know I can sell this for $40, so I bought it for $20. But the real winner in this pick was this Sony videocorder. This is really a score. This is a Sony AV 3400 video camcorder. This is the first camcorder that was ever made back in the 70s. It records video on a reel-to-reel tape. I bought this for $10. It didn't have a power cord. I found the power cord on eBay, got that for $8, and lo and behold, the thing works. Before they had these, for the news, they had to shoot it on film and then have the film develop. So this sort of revolutionized the entire video recording business. Anyway, I bought this for $10. It's on eBay. And with one day to go, it's got a bid on it for $285. Picking is easy. As soon as you learn how to sell things, you can start hitting the yard sales and making it the easy way. So tomorrow we're off to the swap meet. I got a whole garage full of leftover junk. I'm gonna go out there. All I gotta do is make $70, and the rest is profit. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow, which is nice. And it's not always like that. I mean, I go out picking sometimes and I won't find anything, but I just happened to buy that camera and really scored on it. So anyway, this stuff here is all going out tomorrow. So before we go to the swap meet, I just wanted to share a little good news. I got a hold of a painting a while ago. It was an oil on canvas, and I decided I better try to look up the signature before I sold it tomorrow, and I thought it was Damon Kelly. It's Raymond Kelly. Turns out he's a listed artist, and this one here is listed for $1,200. So that's a good thing. Pays to look up your artists. And moving on over to the completed listings of eBay, here's quite a few of his works that have sold. 187, 219, 100, 300, 1100 for a nude, 500, 150. Here's one that didn't sell for $250. It's a portrait, which is what I have. So I'm not going to sell it for $10. That's how, one of the things that it's important to do, if you can, is to look up the signatures on original paintings. 9 times out of 10 it's an unknown amateur, but at 1 out of 10 times it's somebody that is a known artist. This guy is from Taos, New Mexico. And looking at my oil painting, there's a pretty good signature on the back. I think it's new or original art, but is it just me, or is this just a little bit creepy? Okay, so here we are back from the swap meet. Once again, I forgot to bring the camera with me. Look how empty my garage is. I am ready to buy some more stuff. So today was kind of a good news day and a bad news day. I sold $200 worth of stuff, but the swap meet tickets were $30 and I spent $60 on the New Wave and the DVDs. So I made $110. I didn't sell very many DVDs today, and I did not sell the New Wave. So you never know. Sometimes you have good days or bad days, but a little more money than I started with. That's a $100 bill. I sold that listed painting for $80. And now we're sitting here wondering, why did he sell that listed painting for only $80? Well, I gotta say that it didn't speak to me. It was a great artist, but let's see how the eBay thing's going here, shall we? And the eBay Sony thing sold for $285. Cha-ching. So sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Alright, here we have one Sony AV 3400 video camera system on its way to Switzerland. Securely packaged, double boxed, and popcorn. That took me 2 hours to do that. So selling on eBay is great on something like this. I'm going to make $250, but it is work, time consuming, and I'm just crossing my fingers that thing makes it across the Atlantic without getting damaged. Okay, let's wrap this movie about picking up. This is actually a couple of weeks later. I did go back to the swap meet a second time, and I sold the New Wave oven for $30. I sold a few more DVDs. This is all that I have left now in my storage space here. There's 5 milk crates of DVDs that did not sell for $1 each. People just don't buy those as much anymore. I'll still get a little more money out of that. Sometimes somebody will come along and buy like 20 at a shot. I just didn't have anybody like that this trip. And I know people are going to say, why did you sell that New Wave oven so cheap? You can do 3 times as much online. And why did you sell that listed painting so cheap? And it's true. I probably could have made quite a bit more money on those if I had put in the effort to put them online. Anyhow, at the end of my movies, I like to add up the profit that I've made. So for the picking part of this, my cost was $85. I sold $305 out of that after the fees and everything. So I made a quick profit of $220 picking. And the nice thing is it dovetails with the storage auctions because you're at the swap meet anyways, so you can sell the things that you pick and you're making money from the leftover stuff. I made $280 more on that for a total profit of $500. That was only about 20 hours of work. One of those is a half-day swap meet. It's only 5 hours. A couple hours driving around, a couple hours putting something in a box. That works out to $25 an hour I made in this little episode. So that's okay. That's a lot easier way to make $300 than dragging a ton of trash out of a storage locker. Just drive around for a couple hours and boom, $300. But picking does not have the same allure of storage auctions that you might hit a big score and get what's called a life-changing unit. So it's not nearly as much fun, but the two together are a great combination. And that's it for this movie. Thank you from Jens Tobias, author of The Weekend Storage Warrior, Storage Auctions for Fun and Profit. That's my book that I wrote, how to buy and sell things at storage auctions, available on Amazon.com. Bye-bye.